Hello everyone and welcome to a Let's Play of the brand new Return to Monkey Island. My name's Greg. The big smile on my face is because I have been waiting. I've been waiting for this game for obviously, a few months since it was announced, but my body has been waiting for this game for 2 decades because I haven't played Tales of Monkey Island. A little bit of the first one, and I didn't really like it that much, but I have been waiting for so long for this. My body is ready. I'm ready to feel all the nostalgia. I have a drink in hand. I was about to say, let us jump in, but I loaded this up. Obviously, make sure the settings. A few interesting things to note, which I'll pick up on here. We might have a to-do list, inventory, dialogue history. We can highlight objects. I'm going to avoid using that because that is definitely a way of being able to, so you don't have to kind of pixel hunt for things. We've got an easier save, but no, I'm interested in C map and to-do lists. So maybe we're going to have quests. Maybe, when it's like the three trials in Monkey Island 1, it's going to be like, pirate, sword, beating the sword master, treasure hunt, and thievery. That will have that as actual kind of like a logbook, and so we can actually mark progress up against it. I don't know. I didn't spot interface down here. I'm sure this is all fine. One thing to note, I've obviously put subtitles on because that's how I always play most games. But yeah, the other thing here, scrapbook. View the scrapbook if you're new to Monkey Island or need a refresher. Now, I have literally on this channel been playing all the Monkey Island games up until now. But in case anyone's watching this just to watch this one and you don't know this, and I'm interested to see because I'm going to see what they cover in this, so I figure we may as well watch it.
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
You can tell the voice actor, Dominic Amato, is a bit older. You can hear it in his voice. Okay.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Oh, cute. Wait, okay.
That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Okay.
In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility.
I haven't really spoken about what I really want out of this game. I would love a new insult-based thing, kind of mechanic. I also would really love... I love those puzzles where it's like directions, like in Monkey Island 1, it was in the forest. It was like it was dance instructions, and then it was like whole leg bone, rib bone, head bone in Monkey Island 2. Really hoping for something like that.
Pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy.
Yeah.
Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
Ooh.
Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck.
Yeah.
I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified.
Yeah.
LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine.
Is there anything else
first ship
here?
was I scraped together a crew.
No.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same.
Yeah, mint leaves, Jolly Roger flag.
On the island was a gigantic monkey. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear.
Yeah.
I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other.
They sure did.
LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure.
Yep.
I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? By then, I had learned that ghosts like LeChuck are vulnerable to root beer. Just trust me, it works, okay? I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded.
I remember saying when I first played it, I was very confused, and even in the recent playthrough, why the root beer in the machine kills LeChuck, because it's supposed to be a special root. Then I remembered it's a fermented root that kills him, so maybe the fact that it was stuck in the machine for so long, it had fermented and still was able to kill him.
It was the beginning of something magical.
Right, here we go.
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. The mysterious Voodoo Lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once.
Oh, this is a very quick one. This is pretty much the entire
I met
thing.
my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. The guy never gives up.
Okay, so this is a refresher of Monkey Island 3. I thought this wasn't technically canon.
The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. I got eaten by a snake.
Yeah.
I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. I got buried alive.
More than once.
Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker.
Is it going to do escape?
This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. This is the daisy we stomped on together. Wedding traditions are weird. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation.
Oh, can I not read it?
I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride.
So, if I click the next one and it goes to Tales of Monkey Island, I have to quit out because I haven't played it yet and I don't want it spoiled. Oh, I'm hoping it's not. I really hope it's not relevant. It shouldn't be. It should be fine.
Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it?
Okay.
LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it.
Yeah, we did do that.
LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
Oh.
LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale
Yeah,
that
he
time.
hits his head. So that I'm gonna just do this.
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed.
So I've played the first Tales. I don't know the pox of LeChuck is a thing. I haven't completed it, but I remember getting infected. Your arm gets infected. Let's leave it there because I don't want that potentially spoiled. So I guess we'll do that afterwards. We will play Tales of Monkey Island. It was a bit umming and ahhing about it. But I was thinking return to Monkey Island, get my Monkey Island. Well, I've been playing all the games before, but I'd want more after it. And there might be some things where you play something that came before it, and you're like, oh, I get the reference now. Let's jump in. Hard mode. Not even looking at casual. We're going hard. I didn't even read what it said. I thought this was a sequel to Monkey Island 2. I thought it was going to hit straight after Big Whoop, but maybe not.
LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right,
Oh,
I promise.
maybe it does pick up after
Anything.
Monkey Island too.
Put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
I don't mind the graphics at all.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes,
Sir. Come on, I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way, you have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Okay, we're straight in. I was about to say, there's a game called Broken Age, which it was
I
kickstarted
once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
by Tim Schafer and the people at Double Fine, and that had not a too dissimilar art style, so I don't mind this at all. Okay.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
All right. Muck around, check the barrel.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
So okay.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Stop saying it, we will. Let's wake this guy up.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ah, he's dead to the world.
Sounds real.
Okay. Are we going to get some scurvy dogs then? What's that?
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Outhouse?
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Tie up Chucky?
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
What's in our inventory? Open my to-do list. Buy yes, okay. So we do... Okay, alright. I don't think we need this for a Monkey Island game, but take it.
Exhibit removed. Aww. I wonder if this is drinking water.
Okay.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Oh, stop it. Stop talking about it. This sign, the big whoop sign, has disappeared. This is very interesting. But let's get some scurvy dogs.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Okay, let's snag the key.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Okay.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups.
Oh,
Beat
come
it.
on.
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
Okay.
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Okay.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like
Oh.
kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Oh.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way.
I was literally about to
Coins fall
say-
out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Outhouse next.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog
No.
warm by sticking it in your
Something about his
armpit?
You
glasses.
kids better have money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of money. Never mind. Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Ooh, okay. Thick glasses, interesting. Let's head this way and let's go to the outhouse.
It's locked. And
Okay,
I've got the key in my pocket.
so we do it like this? Yeah.
Good. You unlocked it.
There we go.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Okay.
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
So I wonder, he's got thick glasses on. I'm already thinking, do we like somehow steam his glasses up so we can't tell? Let's search in the toilet.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Gross. Gross. Gross.
No. Smell the sludge.
Ugh. What is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. Ugh.
Oh no.
What is? Please wash hands before leaving outhouse. I'm not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see
Yeah.
very well. In
Okay.
France, they call a scurvy dog a chien.
Okay, let's go back in here. Well, let's see if this works.
Now what?
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Alright, here we go.
It looks like a piece of 8, if you don't see very well. What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Disgusting.
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Right, we've messed around in the outhouse. Oh, let's time up.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
I don't think we can go back into this tunnel, can we?
Let's not go back there again.
No.
We'll just get yelled at.
Oh, can we go in here? Wait. Oh, you can double click to run fast.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There.
Okay.
Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Okay. We now have a to-do list. Mess around and explore. Let's check out the anchor, beat Chucky in a race, feed the duck, add some sauce to my scurvy dog, practice sword fighting, find a four-leaf clover, make a wish at the wishing well, find our real parents. My God. Alright, let's go to this anchor.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat. Shot from
Skip through
cannons
dialogue.
as
It's
a
telling us to do
grapple when
it.
you were trying to board another ship. They started making. Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom. The current bow-shaped design is actually.
I think it's
less
making us wanna
effective
do
than
this.
The sharper V-shaped design, but
Yeah.
the older design went out of. You can still find the on a modern anchor. If that's
Lots
to
of
the back,
anchor
the
chat.
plummeted. The little flanges. Most anchors about
Yeah.
30. Oh,
Yeah.
but the only
Yeah.
way they could. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara. They're called that. Yeah, I'm kind of
Okay,
an
here we go.
expert on anchors. I read a lot.
So if you missed anything previous, you can do that. And oh, I can use scroll or down. And then escape to exit. Amazing. Look, like it's amazing seeing these modern day kind of gameplay, game design elements being applied to
That's a cool anchor.
ostensibly a retro
That
kind of
shows
game.
How little you know about anchors.
Oh no.
This one's not a very good. Did you know they were used in? They started making them bigger and bigger
oh,
because
no.
they would do more. Then the current, but the older design
Wasn't
went out
there
of.
a-
You can on a modern. That's
Oops.
the little most about 30. Oh, but the word
Hey.
they're called. Yeah.
There we go. Right, let's look at our to-do list now. Yep. Beat Chucky in a race.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate.
Okay, here we go.
2, 1, go!
And now we know we can double click.
I win!
Okay. Feed the duck. I'm going to take some of that bread.
Hey, hands off.
Okay, interesting.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Oh, I never gave the outhouse key back. Let me do that in case he gives us something for doing it. Just gonna quickly give him it back just in case.
Here's your key back.
Put it back on the hook. I'm not
Oh.
your monkey.
Oh, I thought he might give us something.
Hey, look, I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Oh, we just got
I
an
want
achievement for
something
that. Excellent. Oh, I love this run. It's so good. Okay. Let us... What are we doing?
Do you like to race?
I'd rather be in charge of a race than be in it.
Right. How are we going to distract? Let's have a talk.
Excuse me,
Yes?
could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Oh, what's this say?
Don't feed the duck.
What's that?
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
All right. Picking up some ketchup that was just
You
on the
should
ground.
Put that on your scurvy dog.
Let's do that. And let's take a bite. That is disgusting.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
Okay, cool. Right.
I want to feed the duck.
How do we distract? Ooh, here we go. What's in the basket? Let's have a look.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
Yoink.
How rude.
That's how you do it. A little distraction. Right, let's feed the duck. Practice, or maybe this, yeah. Well. What's this say?
Do not pick the 4 4-leaf clovers. As if.
Okay. There's one right. Is there one right there?
Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
There's one there.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Okay, wish at the wishing well. Ooh, practice sword fighting's up here. Let's do that.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway.
Catch up to my level. That's not bad. Let's do a little bit more.
Your sword is as sharp as a banana.
I'll still tear you down to size.
I for sure won that
I don't
one.
know.
In your dreams.
You fight like kids.
Oh yes. Insult. Oh, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
You're about as scary as a bowl of oatmeal.
I'll be sure to break you fast.
I'm so the best at this.
Almost as good as me.
It's pretty.
I've seen better footwork from a footstool.
It's pretty good.
You fight like a doofus.
Yeah, like a doofus, who's an amazing fighter, you
No,
mean?
that's terrible.
Okay, that was a good comeback.
I know.
You guys give new meaning to the term practice dummy.
I mean, can we keep going?
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
I relish the opportunity, you scurvy dog.
Okay, that was a good
We're,
comeback.
we're so
I
good.
know.
Your delivery is going to the wrong zip code.
How many more have we got? Let's keep going.
Your sword is as
Oh,
sharp
we've
as
had
a
this one before.
banana.
And your brain is almost as sharp as that.
Oh, okay. That's
I'm so the best at this.
Almost as good as me.
You're as subtle as two rhinos at a...
yeah. Any more?
You're about as scary as
This will be a
Grueling.
grueling fight for you.
I win.
I win.
I can't decide if...
Okay.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
Okay. Rude. Where's the wishing well? So hang on a second. Make a wish at the wishing well. It feels like we're being led this way, so it's probably this way. Ah, there it is.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Yeah. Coin, hey? Where are we finding a coin?
At home,
Oh,
I've
there's
got
one.
a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
One right there.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well.
Okay. I wish for another scurvy dog. I wish for a cool plant. I wish Dee would disappear. Oh, I wish Chucky would have a
I
mustache.
wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Whoa!
Okay, let's open this gate and carry on. Oh. Interesting.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did. Big whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asks me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
No, we
Sure,
didn't.
But that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Ooh. Oh, yes, please. Give me the theme tune. Yes. So Guybrush has a kid. That's lovely. Okay. Inky Game Engine is what it's called. Ooh. Okay, a friendly place.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
All right.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Okay.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Warm our hands.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Because I was about to say, oh, it's amazing they've got all the old voice actors back after all this time. Then I realised that this person didn't have a voice actor until the special edition, so actually it's not been as long.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the scum bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
I was just about to head down there.
Okay. I kind of want to head back to the island's interior, but let's head down to the docks first. Weirdly, I like how everyone else looks. I'm not so keen on Guybrush. It's more the stubble and the weird pink nose. I'm not sure about it. I did like it though. I was talking to his kid with the you know, he's got a bit of a grey streak in his hair, so we know that he's not going to die on this one.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's dedicated to dedication.
Ooh,
Re-elect
interesting,
Governor
Carla.
She's dedicated to dedication. I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Okay. Can
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Okay. Let's have a chat with them.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Yeah.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Yoink. In the back of the scum bar is the kitchen. Oops. Oh well. Already got that one wrong.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe. Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
So they're there. And I go in.
Really need to talk with the pirate leaders first.
Okay, they've changed.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you
Does
are
my name
exactly?
carry any weight?
I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Oh.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
Your weird fetishes are not something I need to hear about.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Okay. With backing, I can work
With
it out.
backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own.
I kind of want to
I
go
can't
into...
buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes.
I kind of wanted to
I like
go
the
into the
old pirate
kitchen.
leaders better.
Can I... I'm guessing...
Guybrush Threepwood,
There we
as I
go.
live and breathe. How have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Yeah, I screwed up our anniversary.
Forgot the date?
Remembered the date. Forgot an important allergy. She's fully recovered.
Well, tell her I say hello.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey,
okay.
those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
I can see half a star and then they've stuck a load on there. Very good.
Good work.
Thanks. Will do.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Like the maggots.
Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot.
I can steal this.
Stay away from that picture.
Interesting. Okay.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagull. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
String is always useful. Okay. So interestingly, it was in the back of the scum bar is apparently it's a fishing trophy, but that's just a wooden seagull.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Okay, what we got here?
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Got a trivia card. Boom. Let's get this one right. Due to an outbreak of scurvy, all ships heading north of Scurvy Island are required to carry. I'm not gonna. Can I? It's probably lemons, but I'm not gonna do it. Could be bananas. Good source of potassium, bananas. Let's not answer that one yet.
Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way.
Admire the map.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Oh, mop, not of course. I'm gonna steal that picture. How could I steal this picture?
Looks like a mugshot.
Is there anything else we could talk?
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Does he come out of the kitchen like, let me try again.
Sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Oh. Damn it.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
I want to steal.
It's those 3 clowns at the back table.
That looks like a trivia card there.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Okay. Oh, I know we've got that first trivia card wrong. Is this all the same? Is it all the same layout?
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
I'm so confused. Are we married at this point? Like, I just don't even know. Yeah, maybe.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of
limes.
and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I think this is maybe original Elaine. Voice actor, but we will see.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks?
Yes.
I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that.
Oh,
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
All right.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye 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 first.
Okay. Bye.
Aww.
Bye.
Okay, so let's read the flyer.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Right, here we go. So, limes. Yes. What does that mean? Oh my god, there's so many of these. Okay, oh, hang on a second. There's a trivia card there. We got to keep our eye out for these things. Where can you find brambles? Go on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, gotta keep our wits about us. Let's approach.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Right, let's have a little chat and see.
How clever.
The ship. Oh, job openings.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
That's good.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job?
short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Okay, let's have a look.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
That's one of those weird
I can hold my breath
words.
for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Bosun's one of those words where it's spelt boatswain but pronounced bosun.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Alright.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Okay.
Andrew LeChuck. No relation.
What a coincidence. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Okay.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused.
Oh.
Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Okay. Puzzle brain engaged. Mop in the kitchen of the scum bar. But the guy doesn't let us. We potentially need to get him out of the kitchen, which would also allow us to steal that portrait. Maybe stick it to our face as some sort of disguise. What's this?
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Okay.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Okay. Okay. Gotta think.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different
Wally.
way.
Interesting. This is cool. This game, I'm already a big fan. And like, it's just waves and waves of nostalgia. Are the people here? No. Okay, Wally's maps, and let's have a read of this sign.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. They're having a half-off sale.
Okay, Voodoo Lady or Wally? Let's go Voodoo Lady first.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
Right, time. Give me some sweet exposition. What is going on?
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on
system.
what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
No.
In a way, think of it as a
we're not
book
doing it.
of hints.
Absolutely
What is
not.
it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much
Exactly.
diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
The journey
No charge.
is the destination. We don't care about getting to the end. It's getting there. Okay.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Captain Madison, not a very nice
dark
person.
magic, you said?
I did.
Okay.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts.
Okay.
Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Aw.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of
Yeah.
mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close. no
Aw,
matter
that's
the
cute.
distance.
That's
Do your
lovely.
answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Dark-er? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Corina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
I did read that apparently this is the last Monkey Island game. I don't think Ron Gilbert expects there to be any other, so...
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on the definition of success.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Okay. So, I'm never looking at this book. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and not look at this as well. Although it's quite funny, use wads of cash to help the expedition just cross through. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is completely linear as well, whether there are like other ways you can get through puzzles, but...
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works.
I have it?
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Okay, I've just got it.
The Voodoo Lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Okay. Interesting.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial...
I like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons. Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. The product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of
I wonder if anything of that was
misuse of
useful.
this
Something about
product.
thread
By
I saw.
verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Okay, I don't know if anything of that was important.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises.
Too easy.
But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Okay.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. Too bad it's empty.
Okay, but I can spot a trivia card there, so let's grab that. Nothing else there.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Okay.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Okay, interesting.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
I'm thinking of disguises. Can we use this?
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Can we use this? Oh yes, we got trivia. Oh, this is easy. Let's... Yes, we got that one. Oh, hang on a second. Did I... Oh my god, did I actually get that one right? Yes, tick, we got it right. Oh my god. For some reason, I thought we got this one wrong when we actually got it right. Oh. Oh, okay. Nice. Yes. Okay. Don't know why I thought we got that one wrong. I think the way it popped up, I just thought, oh no. Oh no, we got it wrong or something.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Do you know what? Yeah. Okay. Shrunken head. Why would we need that? There might be a bit where we swap out a head. I'm thinking eye patch. Kind of like swapping the head over. Who knows? What's this?
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
No.
Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever.
What's
Green,
that?
half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, Aren't you glad you're here? It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Can I open it?
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Okay. Is that everything here? What's this
The curtains
tag?
are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't want to press the button to highlight everything. Oh.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
Okay. Ooh, I like that chair.
I've always been impressed by your chair.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's chat with Wally. It has been an age.
Hey, Wally.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
So is it is the same. I think it's the same voice actor, but I think it's the same as the second Monkey Island game. I don't think it's the same as Curse.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is Maps and More, not Mops and More.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Okay. Yeah, I've forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle.
Oh, good for
I'm
Wally.
about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps.
Oh, good for Wally.
What am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Right, I want that monocle.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a 3-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says Maps and More on the edge.
Thanks.
Oh, I wanted to steal it. Okay, let's have a look at these.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away.
Star Wars reference, I think.
What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
Lots of
The
maps.
first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Oh my god, so many maps.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
Okay.
It looks expensive. And shiny. I like shiny.
Solid gold compass rose. Interesting.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. I was expecting a trivia card in here.
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Okay. Maybe there's not a trivia card in here.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Okay. Anything else in here? I mean, we got the monocles, so maybe that's all. Couldn't spot. I'm trying to spot. I'm just scouring for a potential trivia card, but can he see one? So what's that?
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. It looks expensive and shiny. I
Something's
like shiny.
Drawing me to this. Solid gold compass rose. Maybe. Okay, let's head here. Ooh. Right. Let's see what LeChuck's voice actor's like.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
It's not as good. I'm sorry.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
It's just not as good. Elbowing is so much better. I'm sorry.
I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
I'm sorry. Elbow and his voice is just suits it so much better. Okay. A note.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Anytime I see something like this, I'm like, weird. It's a weird thing. I wish there was something here about clothes due to someone faking credit.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Let's go to the alley. Oh, yes, please. Trivia card. Let's have a look at this. What type of cake isn't Otis's favourite? It says it's carrot, of course.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Bang. Okay. Yeah. Trivia card there, hidden. This must have been one in Wally's shop. I just feel like this should have been. Oh, this is good fun. What's Ocean Species? Fish shop on there, eh? We've not been there yet.
Aww, this This is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Okay, this is a locksmith, and well, let's go to jail. Is Otis in here?
Visitor! Wait.
And Stan.
Brush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time.
Yeah.
You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Very good.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way.
Yeah.
I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
True.
We used to be friends.
'Cause it's Carla, isn't it?
Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Ooh, let's have a look at the lock.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
What does this say?
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Okay, let's use puzzle brain engage. Monocle should allow
Watch your
us.
boots in here, son. It's like a
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Easy. Okay.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
Okay, voice actor, don't mind it.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Yeah.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
All right.
See you later.
Yep.
So let's go to the locksmith. Oh, there's a hidden trivia card there.
How's your day going?
Chucky's friend loves her. Oh man. Boots or freedom? I don't know this one. Let's go for freedom. Oh, okay, that's disappeared. What does that mean? Do I have to get it later? Let's go to this new locksmith.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi.
Trivia card. Let's see if we can not mess this one up. In what room is the ground constantly swirling? I'll have to wait to that one. Ooh.
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
So look, the
handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Looking for trivia cards, but
What's that
can't
lock?
see
That's
any.
for hats.
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
Okay.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
I thought that was good.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Golden keys. A bunch of keys, yes.
What more can you tell me about the golden keys?
Not much. I was just a kid, and mysteries have never been my thing.
Come on, tell us.
Too messy.
It's for the safe in the voodoo place.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
How much for the fishing lure?
Okay.
It's not for sale.
Okay.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Alright, let's have a chat.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Lock Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here.
Still with the mop.
Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Yes, everything's pointing. I need that mop, it's fine.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary.
Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them.
It's really
Only
going.
a pro would have a tool like that.
It's really going around the business.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that.
No
if you want to
problem.
play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Okay.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Okay,
I'm on a
weird.
quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial
Okay,
number from
we
the
know
lock.
this.
I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Oh.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
So I have this.
This is the number for the jail cell lock. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Okay. Holding keys. Okay, so there's definitely... Doesn't look to be a trivia card in here.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey,
Hey.
kid!
Okay. Hey.
You look like you're having a good time. That's
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Don't remember getting that pen.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Okay.
It makes things look bigger. Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Okay.
I'll stay on this side of the bars. I already copied the serial number.
Nothing else in this empty cell, it looks like. Okay, don't know whether that was important, but we've done it. Okay, how are we doing for time? I think let's go and chat with Carla, and that'll be... No, sorry, let's not chat with Carla yet. Let's... who's this person?
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Okay, yeah.
Things are not what they seem.
Okay.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
This is going to be related to that voodoo safe. I can just feel it.
No one ever works together. All want their own prize. When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Okay.
You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it. A lock is a beautiful
Okay,
thing.
I'm just going to keep doing this.
If you listen
Listen
close,
closely, gears grinding.
they're mostly gone now. Hardly any.
Very cryptic.
The queen always gives way to a new queen. She vanished along with the ship. I told her not to go.
Okay.
The secret smells like popcorn. Some islands you should not visit.
This is interesting stuff. Like, what is this?
I got my golden key. But
Okay.
then, that is not enough. Lights out always come.
Yeah.
He's doomed.
Hmm.
They all think they deserve... It's a fairly...
Now I'm coughing.
When they get close to...
Okay.
Oh, keys.
I think.
Things.
Yeah, we've looped back round. I've just also noted graffiti here as well.
I think it's a chandelier.
Chandelier.
Looks sort of like an eye.
There's something here. Eye chandelier.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Okay. Some weird stuff going around.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks.
Okay, now we'll go speak to Carla. Some interesting stuff going on.
Carla.
Okay.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Sword fighting? Yes.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too. You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job. I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Okay.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Aw, this is nice.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Ooh.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
This? Nope.
Edgy. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Okay.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Ship-to-ship combat strategies by stupid Captain Madison.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Let's borrow it.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Okay, I think I've got to say sorry.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Okay, let's try I forgot.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Does that mean I can have it?
Can I borrow a book?
Oh, no.
You never even...
All right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the word I need.
Okay, is there anything we can give her? Shrunken head.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes.
Oh, yes, I pre-ordered it, so I have the useless horse armor. Very good. Frog. Here we go.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Okay, let's write something on the frog with our pen. Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
Sorry for losing the book I
Sorry for losing
borrowed.
the book I borrowed.
I appreciate your keen on blunt.
that you're keen on bluntness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me.
There we go. Is this gonna work?
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
That's okay. There's something we're missing here. What's this?
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Okay. Yoink.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Can I talk to her at all?
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Dear Carla. Is it? Let's go for this.
Sorry for blowing you up that one time.
Which did happen.
I realize that you are tough on toughness. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
No, this is... I don't know.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, what's this about blowing me up?
No.
I don't remember it quite like that. Anyway, I don't know why you're apologizing, and I'm not sure you know either. I reject your frog.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab... I'm gonna grab this. I don't know. I don't know that one. It's probably slaps. Something limes. Something... No, or something pirate limes or something.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Okay.
Oh.
What's this one down here?
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
John Laney. Pirate eye patch.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Okay.
Warning. Do not try these tricks at home. I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
Once we get this completely wrong, if we get this completely wrong, what will happen?
Dear Wally, sorry for forgetting your birthday. Warmly, Guybrush.
What happens if we do this?
This is for you.
So we have to get it completely wrong.
This frog isn't even addressed to me. I don't know what you think you're doing. I reject your frog.
God's sake. Okay. We know the first two, so let's try this again. It is Dear Carl. It could be to whom it may concern.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Yeah.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
This?
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Oh, we're so close. Let me... Okay, so we've got 3 out of 4 right. So it's Dear Carla. Obviously it's that.
Sorry for...
So I'm going to go for this one.
I value that you...
oh, no, there's more.
And I know you're really... Please accept my... I've implemented...
There we go. Let's try this. It's too many... That's way
This
too...
is for you.
So many combinations.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentence. I reject your frog.
One thing you can do better. Oh.
Apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book.
I appreciate...
Keen on bluntness.
And I know you're... Please accept my...
I promise to... Yeah, she says you can do better, which makes me think you have to go for the do better one.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject.
For God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. I nearly clicked the hint thing. I didn't mean to do that. Right.
Dear Carla.
Dear Carla. That's
sorry for...
That's definitely right. Okay.
I admire that you are... And everybody, please accept... I promise...
Star. It feels at this point I'm guessing. There might be a hint.
This is for you.
Don't know how you get it.
Dear, this is a nice... But the... I reject...
Oh my God. Okay, so... Let's do this. Carla... Sorry for losing the book. Dedicated. That seems like the best one.
And I know you're really nice. Please accept.
Yeah, I promise to do better. Let's see if it's this one.
This is for you.
Okay, here we go.
Dear, this is a nice sentiment. One thing. You can do better.
One
I
thing.
Reject your fraud.
Capital one thing. There's one thing wrong with that.
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't...
So, why don't we do this? Dear Carla, book.
Sorry.
Dedication to dedication. Let's go with... And I really know... Let's go for the bottom one. Let's go for...
I've implemented...
Reminder system.
This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice sentence. One, I reject your...
So maybe it's the last one. Maybe it's the last one I'm getting wrong. Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book. Dedicated to dedication.
And I know you're... Please accept...
You scare the heck out of me?
This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject your...
One thing you can do better.
Dear, Dear, not really your fault. This isn't an apology. It's an excuse. I reject.
Okay. I'm at my wit's end right now with this one.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject.
There must be a clue. There's got to be a clue. We can't just brute force this. Oh.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology
I'm not
right
reading the
isn't good
hint.
Edgy. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
This is what happens when you play a Monkey Island game and you don't know what you're doing. I think that this is a good point to end episode 1. We have a to-do list. We need to get in the mop, get a disguise, which means we need to go to the museum. There's something about getting that book, the combat strategy by Captain Madison, but if I go for, can I borrow a different one?
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat...
I'll go for like...
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the... I need more than that.
Does she give any clues again?
Can I borrow a book?
You never even...
Can we try the frog again?
Dear, this is a one. I reject.
Okay. I don't think it's a good place to end this episode. We have made progress. We've got our to-do list. We haven't escaped Melee Island yet, but we kind of know what we're doing. This one's something about this one. I feel we need to get information elsewhere to know the exact combination. I believe we could brute force it with combinations, but because we know the first 2 for sure, so then it's only different permutations, and so we definitely could do it, but I don't know. Let's take a look at the island itself though. Governor Mansion, High Street, Docks, yeah. The Chuck Ship, lookout. So we have the forest, shipyard. Okay. Not much here. I think let's call it quits there. I'm already loving this game so far. The nostalgia is at kind of 10 out of 10 level. And yeah, it's tricky. I like the fact that we don't know what we're doing. We've got to figure this stuff out. We kind of got bits here and there. Got to get the mop, got to get disguised with the eye patch. We need to find the museum, which I still haven't worked out where the museum is. We've got to get that book by Captain Moore. It feels like we need to borrow a book. And actually, weirdly, let's quickly go back in here. One of those books is a different colour. What is this one?
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Again, my knowledge of games like this tells me this one's a different colour. This is the one we need to borrow, maybe, but we'll have to see. Anyway, that's for next time. Loving this game so far. It's difficult because we don't know what we're doing, which is good. Maybe next episode, let's see if we can get off Melee Island, but I honestly don't know. We could be stranded on here for hours if I can't figure it out. Not using the hint system. That's cheating. It's not cheating, but we can do better. But yeah, thank you very much for watching episode 1 of Return to Monkey Island, and hopefully I will see you for episode 2.